And we're back, walkthrough number 4, and make sure you save often in this game. There aren't checkpoints, it auto saves, which is nice, but you definitely want to save before pretty much entering any area. As you probably already told, or, well, no, loading sucks in this game. But all in all, it's kind of like short like missions for the most part, except for the main campaign ones. They can take anywhere from 5 minutes to about 45. The longest one I probably had trouble with was probably Dead City. That was not an easy one.
That's like towards the end of the game though, isn't it?
It's more like the middle, sort of. So basically, you really want to stay stocked up on everything. Pistol ammo you don't really need. You get that basically off of enemies already. But make sure you stay stocked on bandages. You can actually, now that you have the recipe for bandages, it's actually cheaper to buy the ingredients and like antiseptic. And I was just being a dick. But and I wanted to do that because she's like, "Thank you for saving us," and just kind of like blew her face off.
Just blow them up, Jesus. What kind of front?
Blew it up in their face. Her face. Yeah, I went there.
Too far, too far. Why don't you ever use the car?
That's Dan's, and you can't. But I believe you will start getting your dune buggy ready in a couple minutes. Phalanx Hager has useful information for you guys who are starting off.
What's his name?
Phalanx.
Phalanx?
Phalanx.
Hey, Phalanx?
And if you guys don't know what that joke is, it's from Demon Souls, which is our very first dual recording walkthrough. So here you can actually see that we have what, like 6 cards in your deck. You can quick select items, do all sorts of cool shit. So there's your buggy. He's just gonna start the mission. When you talk to people, if you don't want to hear what they say, talk to them and then leave the area and come back, and you'll skip like 3 minutes of talking, and then you can just jump right on the mission. I do that a couple times because I already know what they're gonna say. You don't.
I don't care.
So, basically, you're gonna go to this other bandit hideout, which is up here. These guys are... shit, I forget what the name of them are, but they're kind of like the ghosts, except they are more gun-oriented, and they're sort of fun to fight, sort of. This guy here is a total douche.
Why? He seems like a pretty cool dude.
It's just because he's like, "I'll fix up your car, but you gotta get the parts." And I'm just like, "You should already have the parts." And this car here is the Caprino.
Are you ever gonna use that car?
Oh, you get that car. I actually, that is my favorite car. Just because it's better than the buggy, but not as good as the Monarch. But has, it's basically like a better buggy. The buggy and Caprino are probably your best choices for this game. Caprino is definitely, I think, the best in this game, just because you can get 2 weapons on it. You can get your rocket launcher and miniguns. Definitely goes a lot faster than the buggy. Has almost the same amount of armor rating as the Monarch, which you get later on in the game, but handles so much better than the Monarch. Basically, the Monarch's a tank with 4 wheels. So stock up on stuff. When you're in the wasteland, bullets are everything. Here you can see Kill Burst, Fat Boys, and there's also another one where you get later, which is called Fat Mamas. Big Boys are better than pistol ammo, but they are nowhere near a Fat Mama. So,
Fat Mama.
Fat Mama. Think of Fat Mama as a giant slug to rip through flesh.
Fresh flesh.
So, yeah. And you actually get a schematic where you can actually make Fat Boys and Big Mamas. But, it gets to the point where you don't have to use any of them because you are too busy killing everything with other weapons such as the shotgun, which I know everyone will use the shotgun half the game. It's not so good against like armored enemies. In fact, it's actually a waste. So use your assault rifle when we get it, or pulse grenades.
Oh, you're really like
Yeah, I know.
quick scoping these people.
Yeah, happens when you're as good as me.
Yeah, I bet.
The multiplayer on this game is actually pretty cool. You can relive some of these missions and answer some of the many questions like, why does Rusty always have the part for you? What really happened in the prison? You get achievements from them too.
I think we all know what happened in the prison.
Oh yeah. Once you drop that bar of soap, you can't go back. No one wants to pick up that fucking
Once you
bar
drop
of
it,
soap.
you're like, I'm done. I'm done showering. I'm out of here.
Yep, I'm gone. That's enough for me.
Well, I'm clean. I'll see you guys later.
Definitely not doing my hair this time. Not when Bubba's around you. Oh boy.
Oh, hey, Bubba. I'll see you later. See you later. What's that? Oh, yeah, prison guard. Prison guard.
You didn't even wash out the soap out of your hair. I'm good.
I'm good. Trust me. I'm good.
So basically, still more walking. Very intimidating, this wall, so just save up and as you can see right there, I'm on Nightmare. So just to prove everyone that I am on the hardest difficulty and whooping ass. You know, just
the
use
usual.
my skill. So we'll see you in the next one when we take on the bandit hideout.